Are you looking for a natural way to feel better, think clear, and live more balanced? At Native Pharmaceuticals, holistic wellness isn't just an idea, it's their mission. From sleep and stress support to pain relief, skincare, and my favorite, pet wellness. Well, Native Pharmaceuticals crafts plant-based, U.S.-sourced formulas that work with your body naturally. The products are made with care. They use this interesting seed-to-shelf approach that delivers premium quality that you can trust, and so can the Advice Unfiltered community. So whether you're seeking a deeper night's sleep, calmer days, better focus, or release from the daily discomfort, here's the best part. Native Pharmaceuticals is partnered with Advice Unfiltered for the entire month. That means if you go to nativepharmaceuticals.com and use the promo code AUF, you can get special offers and real talk about how holistic wellness can fit into your life from the inside out. So if you're ready to feel better, I know Chris loves the skincare stuff. I know there's the Hydro gummies, and of course, gotta be honest, this is my pet. It's my little man right here. He's the Advice Unfiltered mascot. So if you want to learn more about holistic wellness and what it means to live well, visit nativepharmaceuticals.com today and let nature help you feel your best. Right, buddy? We're live.
We're live.
Yes.
Oh, we're here. Oh,
Hey.
that's right. We're doing a show. I forgot. Yeah, we're doing a show. I was too busy watching the commercials.
You're like, what's going on?
What's going on? What's up, everybody?
All right. Welcome to Advice Unfiltered. Oh, we got to do the intro.
Do the intro.
Yeah.
You ready, everybody? You guys ready to start the show?
Ready?
Everybody ready to start the show? The topic's about you. That's what the show is about. The show is about you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Excuse me, everybody. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I want to welcome you all to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony.
Woo.
Episode what?
Episode what?
52?
52?
Let's go.
52?
Woo.
Fuck yeah, episode 52, people.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I just want to point out, next week will be a year.
on
year.
on the day.
On the day.
Yeah.
One day to the year that we will be old.
We're we've been showing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, we're showing up.
So, all right. So, welcome to Advice Unfiltered. We appreciate it as always. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. You can see us live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, but most importantly, you can join us on YouTube. Where this is where we can interact with you, see the comments, and have a good time with you. So, yes, that is right. We are on episode 52. We have done this for 52 straight weeks.
2 straight weeks.
52, baby.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's amazing, right?
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Next week will be our 1 year, our technically on the button. We started February 3rd, so we'll celebrate our 1 year anniversary next week, which is awesome. So,
Well, we're not only doing that next week. We're gonna go big next week.
well, we get to announce some of that stuff today.
Yes, we're gonna go big next week.
We kick off our year.
In like a huge fucking way.
Yeah, in a huge fucking way.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
we
actually,
got some things going on next week that I'm really excited about. So.
I can't even I've tried to wrap my head around this today. It was like about when we're about to announce who our first guest is going to be next week.
Yeah.
And when I thought about it, I was like, I don't know. Like in my head, I was like, holy shit, this person won this giant award, is on fire right now, and the first podcast they come do.
So wait, hold on. Let's give him a clue. What you guys figured out for a little bit.
Yeah, let's play a little.
Let's play a little game. Let's see if you know who our first guest is.
And ambassadors, no cheating, because I know you guys know.
No, ambassadors, no cheating.
No cheating, Becky.
No cheating. I will give you a clue. He is what? As far as the TikTok, what? Number one?
He is TikTok. He just won.
Just won.
Their creator of the year.
Creator of the year. The TikTok creator of the year.
Yes. And he's coming here.
He's coming here.
On the show.
Yes.
Yeah,
and we're gonna support him too.
Yeah, 100%.
We're gonna go to his book signing. He's got a book signing. We'll announce that too. Yeah.
I am like, this is where I get geeked out, because in your social media world, you have so many people follow you, which is unbelievable to me all the time. And you always like will get so excited like I do. We're like, oh my God. And then this person just reached out and wanted to collab with you. You were wanting to collab with them. And then I turn
Yeah,
out,
no, it's a great fit, man.
It's
Especially,
awesome.
I mean, it's a great fit. Like this guy here is amazing at what he does. He's not only just, I can't say what he does.
So
He does a lot of things. This guy does a lot of things, man. And he's got a huge following on social media. And again, he's got a book coming out that we're going to go support.
Yes.
And show some love about. So definitely, it's really exciting. So again, we'll wait a little bit before we let you guys in on it. But we have a big guest, a big social media guest.
Yes.
Again, he run the creative.
You want TikTok's creator of the year.
So let's see if you can figure out who that is.
By the way, I really dug in after you sent it to me. I was like, it's a home run. It's a
great.
home run of a guest. It's awesome.
What's our podcast called? It's called Advice Unfiltered. If you go to YouTube right now, you can see it on YouTube for the actual show that it is. And if you write a good comment, your comment comes up on the bottom of the show. It's actually pretty amazing.
God is coming on, creator of the year.
That was good.
That was good.
Yes, God called.
Yes.
And he's like, dude, love your show.
Love it.
I'm going to come down there and lay some stuff on you.
He's like, I'd love to answer some questions.
That was actually pretty good.
So as we go around, we obviously, I know a lot of you have tuned in because you're waiting to see the launch of our very first Silver Foxes commercial. But before we do that, let's just go around and give our intros as always. First off, the man who worked on the commercial, helped film it, directed, put it together, got everything for us. My man at command. What's going on, Christian? How are you doing today?
What's up, Christian?
Woo-hoo!
I'm excited for this.
Yeah. How does it feel to put your name? I told you the other day we were talking about after the show. How does it feel to put your name on a project? Like, this is my commercial.
I feel very proud of, especially this one, because I love collaboration. And it was back and forth, like, hey, here's the idea with this. Let's improve upon it. Let's write the script. Let's do all the things. And just knowing where that started from you guys just coming and hanging out on tree lights to now this it was awesome. I'm so proud of it.
It's just the beginning.
Yes. It's just
wait. It's literally just the beginning of all the great things we're going to be doing.
Yeah. So excited that you're a part of it. And of course, as the year goes on, more news will come about our project in the works for 2027, which we already started, which would be amazing. So, all right. And as always, people say, well, you got a married guy on the show. You got a single guy on the show. How come you don't have a couple on the show? Well, guess what?
Do they say that? Do they say that?
I don't know. Maybe they do.
Receipts.
So now we have a couple on the show. We skewed younger for a new audience. Oh, what's going on there? I wish what's Live Rod? What's up, Live Rod?
Live Rod.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny.
What's up, Live Rod? How we doing today?
So funny.
What's going on, guys?
How we doing?
So
good.
good.
Like in unison, good.
What up?
These
So
two.
good.
This is like
I
you
wanna
guys
see
have like
Live Rod in the
maximized time
comments.
with the snow together. So how's the week been? How's not having to go to school and go for 2 hours? How's all that stuff been?
She's been great. She don't even complain. I don't
Yeah,
gotta go in tomorrow.
How's that even a question?
Yeah,
I get out at 9:30 tomorrow.
You
I
get
don't
out at
even go in.
9:30.
I don't
What
even
time do you
go
go in?
7:25 to 9:30, and then I'm out.
It's
I don't know.
midterms.
It's
I don't gotta
midterms.
go in tomorrow.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in tomorrow?
Nope, not at all.
I'm
No.
going to be honest with you.
I have to go in
Look,
Thursday.
be honest. I think it's awesome as a kid, as a parent. This is totally where our education is going to shit. Our kids don't go to school
Never go
anymore.
to school at all.
Don't go to school at all. So he did. I mean, look, it's not you. You go and do your thing. But when your class schedule that one year was driving drone fighters, the second one was 80s movies, growing gym health class. I was like, what do you actually learn? Like, what do you go
Wait,
to?
No, so
You had
I
a movie
had
class. Oh,
I
that's
had
movies.
I had cinematology, which is cinema studies is what it was.
Yeah,
By the
Cinema
way,
studies.
just literally, I'm telling you this because I talked to this teacher. They just watched Jaws. What was the movies? Jaws.
It was a bunch. We did
all the good ones.
Jaws. We learned about Charlie Chaplin, his whole history. We did Jaws. We did Charlie Chaplin. We learned all about blockbuster movies and like the beginning of the blockbuster era. Then we went through Star
His great
Wars.
granddaughter just started something.
Did
Charlie
she?
Chaplin's really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the bloodline.
Yeah.
She just started something. I don't know if it was a TV show or it was a movie or what.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we went like through all of Star Wars, how like George Lucas made like a whole like they made a new effects studio and stuff like that. All
Good.
about that stuff.
Industrial
Right.
Light and Magic. Yeah.
Yup.
yeah. So
Which
there you
was then
go.
bought
So
by
okay,
Steve
so I take
Jobs.
it back. You learned some useful information for the fact that you work on a show
Good
now.
book.
See that? There you go. And normally I would see this man more often, but I don't see him as much now. So it really is true when I ask this question. How you been, man? What's going on with you?
I've been
How
good,
you been, Chris.
I've been good. I'm surviving this fucking weather. You know what I mean? Freaking, I hate the cold, bro. I know there's scammers everywhere. I make posts about it all the time. It's ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so yeah, no, things are good. Kids doing good in school. Oldest son's doing good at work. If we can, we keep making opportunities every day. Every day we got something new coming up.
So crazy.
Like our guests. Anybody guess who our guest is yet? Nobody guessed?
No.
Everybody. So people keep saying Keith Lee, but
Who's
I'm like,
I
you guys don't know Keith Lee. Oh, that's
Keith
that's
Lee.
a.
Oh, look at us. We're like,
great
yeah.
thing.
No, I'll give you guys another clue.
We'll give you another clue.
I'll give you another clue. This guy knows how to cook
He knows how to cook
and dance
and sing,
and sing,
but mostly cook.
Yes. So this guy, this guest that we're having to have come on, who's a really good guy. I love when men support men.
Yeah.
I love seeing other strong men and successful men support each other. I love that stuff. It's Becky. Becky, we told you can't say anything. You're an ambassador.
She says, I know.
Anything. She just said, I know.
yeah, I know. Yeah. No, freaking, he's got a huge fan following. Freaking, so.
I mean, he has to go from his country of origin
Yes.
to New York to New Jersey to do book signings and stuff. I mean, yeah. So, but everything
Knows how to cook.
outside of having a really fast muscle car in snow, which is probably and having to dig yourself out.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude,
that was fucking ridiculous.
Suck yourself out.
Dude, I felt so bad. It's for the place I live at. If you get as much money as the people pay for the HOA, I couldn't figure out why it was taking so long for them to dig everybody out, the sidewalks out. Now, granted, I know there was snowdrift, but then I saw 3 Mexican guys with shovels, and I'm like, oh my god! Now, my apartment, the place where I live, has got a huge sidewalks everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys been doing this all day? Just the 3 of you?
Just the 3 of them.
With shovels? I'm like, nobody bought you a snowblower? I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the hell?
It's just unbelievable.
Whatever.
Well, you survived.
Yeah, I survived. Yeah, it was great. I spent home, my kid went outside playing in the snow, had a great time. I forgot what it's like to actually play in the snow. So my kid was playing in the snow. He loved it. He had a blast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just wish I lived somewhere there was like hills because there's people surfing this morning. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. Surfing yesterday.
Yeah.
Surfing. We went to go look at the beach, right? So me and my son walked to the beach. Now, picture this, the road's plowed, but the sidewalks aren't done at all, especially by the beach, because nobody's walking to the beach. So there's like 4 foot of snow, or 3.5 feet of snow. And you see these tracks. So not only these guys getting out of their car with just shorts on, getting dressed in their wetsuits, that are walking through snow that's probably like knee high.
Yeah.
Freaking to go surf in water that's got like ice floating
frozen.
in it. I'm like, that's dedication, man. I at first you're thinking like that's crazy. That's nuts. Like, but you must love what you do, right? And there you go. Like there's proof of the pudding, right? If you really love what you do, nothing's gonna stop you from doing it, right?
Did they have the
kudos to those guys.
The headgear on?
Oh yeah, they had the whole
yeah.
on.
They get what they call pudding face because we used to do it back in the day. The only part of your body is exposed your face, and it just turns like purple, like a thing of pudding.
Yeah.
When you take all your stuff off. So
they were crazy. no fucking way would I do that.
It wasn't your friends, was
No,
it?
it was.
I
know who it was.
Oh, I'm sure it was because they surf over by his house.
They surf by Monmouth all the time.
There was like 20 dudes out there, dude. The whole fucking road was packed with cars. And I was like, what the fuck? We were hitting some great waves. Don't get me wrong.
God, the waves were perfect.
The waves were great. They were nailing some amazing waves. But
in 30-degree water.
And 30 degree water, if that, man. It was the wind blowing too. You saw the wind blowing the freaking the water off the waves, right? In the opposite direction the waves were going. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, I got like 4 layers on. Like 2 pants, 2 shirts, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a face thing, and gloves. And I'm like,
he's got in the water,
freezing, and these guys are in the water.
Those wetsuits are so good.
No, I know.
No, listen, I give him credit, man. Freaking Emmanuel, no.
Good guess.
No.
So, but as we guess, there is. I know a lot of you have tuned in for this, and it's great because I love this. Like my favorite part of the show when I know something that Chris doesn't.
I don't know anything,
and it's usually all of the stuff that we go through. But I am the only one outside Christian who has seen our commercial. So
I haven't seen this commercial.
So to fill you guys in on a little bit of backstory, if you're joining us new, we have partnered with the company Laundry Labs, and they have a product called Power Packs, and it's really great for us because we're into fitness. It's a very great, essentially detergent that a lot of athletes use to get all that nasty, sweaty smell out of your clothes. And they're really big in the commercial space and moved into the residential space. So they reached out to us a while ago, and I shot them a really crazy idea about myself and Chris owning a laundromat called the Silver Foxes. And me and Chris have run through ideas with this now for weeks. And we went back to the company and said, hey, look, we got some great ideas. However, for this partnership to work, like all partnerships, it has to be right for our audience. The community's got to love what we do, and we're advice unfiltered. So we have to give you unfiltered advice about your dirty clothes.
I don't even know which commercial it is. We
we shot 3 of them.
Yeah, we shot 3 of them that day.
We're only
going to
air one, and then if everything works out, we'll air the other 2. And it's so. Anyways, so what happened is so this will be us. We are now in our official Silver Foxes laundromat. And we partnered with Laundry Labs. And by the way, just so you know, the reason this commercial exists is because you guys have been fantastic. You're going to laundrylabs.shop, and for $1, they're sending you a month's worth of detergent to try any one of the fragrances or styles you want. I got the athletic one, which has been a home run. And so I don't know any other company that's like, hey, we're the best. We stand behind what we do. If your audience backs us up for the $1, we'll support any of your initiatives that you guys want to do for this commercial stuff. So are you guys ready to roll it? You guys ready to roll the first ever Advice Unfiltered commercial for a sponsor? Okay, are you now? We'll probably be able to hear from here. All right. Let's roll Laundry Labs first.
I don't see him. Well, I don't run his schedule. If he's not here, he's not here.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Hi.
You just get done at the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look a little sweaty.
I am.
Yeah, a little dirty.
Very.
Yeah? You got a little close? You, ready to get clean?
I'm ready to go for a ride.
Power Packs, Laundry Labs. When your mornings are dirtier than you thought they were going to be. Yo, man, come on. How good was that, bro?
You want to impress me? Try it on her.
Well, hello, ma'am. I was wondering if you just wanted to,
Save it, son. Probably couldn't handle my load anyway.
Advice Unfiltered and Laundry Labs. Cleaning your dirty clothes and dirty secrets. Try Laundry Labs for just $1. Get 1 full-size bag of detergent of any fragrance when you sign up for a subscription at laundrylabs.shop.
that was so good.
You did so good.
That was so good.
Oh, you crushed it. Shout out
so
Sarah
good.
as well, who really killed it. I think she's probably watching.
Sarah's probably watching right now. Sarah, did you see that shit?
That was my grandmother.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, that was his mom, grandma.
so for all you who don't know, at the end of the video, the one who shoots Chris down is
so good.
is my mom. She says, you couldn't handle my load.
That was so good.
Oh, so good.
That was so good.
By the way, we have 2 more. We can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta love the porn
I wanna
music.
see
It's
it
so
again.
great.
Can we watch it
Can we
again?
watch it more? All right. So before we watch it again, so we'll give you guys context. So the
That
eye.
was so good.
So-
I should wait to the end. Just wait at the end.
Yeah. No. We'll play one more time. It's fucking great. You gotta watch it
great.
again. So we own the laundromat.
so
We're
good.
opening the laundromat, and the thought is because you're in fitness, people are coming right from the gym to find Chris. So this girl's come right from the gym, and she's trying to find Chris, and we're gonna help her get clean. And then just remember, the woman at the end of this thing is my mom. who's watching right now. So you ready to roll one more time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's roll one more time.
I have eyes, Laura. I don't see him. Well, I don't run his schedule. If he's not here, he's not here.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Hi.
You just get done at the gym?
Yeah,
Yeah? Look a little sweaty.
I am.
Yeah, a little dirty.
Very.
Yeah? You got a little close? You, ready to get clean?
I'm ready to go for a ride.
Power packs, laundry labs. When your mornings are dirtier than you thought they were gonna be. Yo, man, come on. How good was that, bro?
If you want to impress me, try it on her.
Well, hello, ma'am. I was wondering if you just wanted to,
Save it, son. Hobby couldn't handle my load anyway.
Advice Unfiltered and Laundry Labs. Cleaning your dirty clothes and dirty secrets. Try Laundry Labs for just $1. Get one full-size bag of detergent of any fragrance when you sign up for a subscription at laundrylabs.shop.
Oh my God, so good.
So funny,
So just so you know, so first off, shout out to my mom who's watching. Mom, you did a great job. Way to
I'm telling you, when we do the movie, it's going to be off the charts.
Oh, the movie's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, when we do the movie, it's going to be off the charts, man.
And so first of all, shout out to Sarah. You know, Sarah's out there watching. She fucking
Sarah,
killed
bravo.
it. Sarah, just
Shout out to your mom, dude. Your
Yeah,
mom did a phenomenal
everybody.
job.
But it's the little things, like you said, when I turn the newspaper and you go, and you do the deep breath, or like when she goes, just the little shoulder movement
Bulls
she
her
makes.
eyes.
Yes.
When Sarah sits there and smiles and goes, it leads back to do it.
Yeah, like
so good, bro.
so good.
So good.
So hopefully, obviously, so shout out to Laundry, shout out to Laundry Labs.
Oh, so good.
I cannot tell you how much we appreciate the partnership. Now, here's the deal: we shot 2 more very dirty commercials. Oh, there's the clip of one of me. It's me and Tyler have a father-son moment. Is one of the commercials. And do we have a clip of the other one? And there is a clip of the second one. So. If you guys want to see these commercials come out, they're already filmed. They're already done. All we ask is go visit laundrylabs.shop for $1 and give it a try. And give us feedback. And I'm going to be honest with you, we don't promote stuff just because like they're such great partners. And the fucking detergent, I'm going to be honest, it's fantastic.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah, like you said, we don't push anything or say about anything unless we've trusted ourselves. I tested it. The product's really good. Yeah.
How do you feel about your commercial debut?
I love it.
Oh my God.
It's exactly how I pictured it. It's so good.
Oh my God, my heart was
So good.
beating out of my chest.
Good job,
for that
Christian.
one.
Good job.
Wow,
that
thank
was
you.
really great too because we all
Christian?
pulled it together.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that was fun.
It was really good. Dude. We all did a really good job, man. We pulled that shit together. We did really good.
Shout out to my buddy Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick. Yeah, Nick too. Good job with the camera.
Nick's the man.
Yeah, great camera angles, bro.
So he's so talented.
And
good.
I saved the little website up there for Spin and Sparkle. I just want to give them a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I definitely owe them one. So first of all, I just want to say shout out to Rich, the owner of the Spin and Sparkle. It should be up there, saved as a tab, I think.
It is not.
Did you watch it? It was a good commercial, right?
So I want to give Spin and Sparkle a shout out.
If
so
you
Rich,
go to YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube. So Rich is the owner of Spin and Sparkle Laundromat right here in Keyport, New Jersey. Actually, I didn't even know this. They're the #1 top-rated laundromat in all Monmouth County. But they do pickup service, delivery. I'm giving them a shout out. Wash and fold service. They're open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Let's use their place. So that was great.
He didn't even hesitate.
Shout out to Marge.
Yeah, shout out to Marge.
Shout out to Marge.
Marge did not. I don't think she liked me.
She liked us for a minute, and then it was all downhill.
When she looked at me, she goes, "What'd she say to me? Something about me being full of myself."
I was who knows. So
I don't know.
But but shout out to them.
Shout out to Mars. Shout out to the place. They're great people.
We called him, and immediately he goes, "Yeah, supporting local businesses. I'm all about it." And we were like, "At least we can do is support your return." Yes. So shout out to them. Thank you for to Spin and Sparkle. It may not be the last time you see us
it was
in there.
The dryer. Where do you see that commercial?
Like
that
I
commercial,
said,
it's so funny.
They're already filmed, waiting to go. No, don't even. Is it my mom?
Yep.
Do not pick up.
No.
She's hammered. She's watching the show live. Mom, nope, not picking up. So, all right. So with that being
Christian,
said,
you can now direct porn, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we're looking to do.
We didn't tell you that's where we found him actually.
Yeah.
No, don't fucking do that.
That's why he's doing the camera angles.
We saw him on scene. He was a fluffer, and then we were like, I think he's got an eye for the camera.
Funny. He's so funny.
He's so attentive to
detail.
detail.
Can you imagine putting that on your job resume?
It's fluffer. Oh my God, it'd be hilarious. So, all right. So as we get on to questions in the news, shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to everybody who joined us so far. Like I said, if you could give Laundry Labs a little bit of love, we would appreciate it. So in the news, dating trend of 2026. I don't know. Do you guys know who Neo is? Old school. I mean, I do, of course. Anyone?
Matrix?
Of course, everyone. Yeah, no, not the Matrix Neo. The black singer Neo.
Yes.
R&B singer. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you ever see his little setup for his life?
No.
He's got three wives. Or it's three ladies that technically, I think one's like the main and two are the side ladies. So I never thought about it because it's just, he's a wealthy.
So it's polyamory?
I would think that's what you call it.
Right.
But I didn't know this until today. It came out as Yahoo's dating trend of the year is ethical non-monogamy, known as ENM. ENM. It's an umbrella term for relationships where people consensually engage in more than one romantic relationship and sexual relationship at the same time, as long as you're honest and transparent. And you got to get consent from everyone involved. So this is a new dating trend of the year where people have just given up with monogamy and been like, look, I'm just going to be honest with you. You fuck other people, I'll fuck other people. As long as we meet for dinner, we good. And as long as you clear it.
What is the point of being in a relationship at that point?
I have no idea.
Like, what is the point of that? Just because you're afraid to be alone? There's no point to be in a relationship at that point.
There's zero point.
And here's my thing. Like, I don't understand this. Maybe I did when I was younger, but that explains why I was broke when I was younger, right? Because right now in my life, with everything going on and all the work we got going on, and all the ventures we have going on, and then being a full-time father, who's got time for like one person, let alone three?
Oh my God, forget it.
Got time, man. So I don't understand where people got time for this stuff and making money. How are you making money in doing this? Like, how are you making money? Like, I don't understand because I don't have enough time in my life to have three people. Like, that's too much work. Like,
no,
that's too much
I had a buddy.
work.
I had a buddy named Deshaun in college, and he always had two girlfriends. By the way, they always found out about each other. They always wound up fighting. It was a big disaster, right? But I actually said to him one time, out of nowhere, he was like, I don't know why you don't hang out with more people, blah, blah. I was like, it looks like so much work to like have multiple people and hide them from each other and not hide your phone and who came over and who's scheduled to come. It's so much fucking time.
Yeah.
Who has time for that?
Who has time for that?
Come on, it's crazy. So, but anyways, that's the dating trend of the year. So good luck out there if you're dating
good luck
people.
For that, people.
So, and then last but not least, just so you know, our Advice Unfiltered Ambassador program, we are now accepting interviews. So that starts tomorrow. So we'll be doing interviews for about 2 weeks. So if you're interested, it's on the website under the 8-week challenge program. Go to adviceunfiltered.com. You can find details there. You have to be serious. You have to be committed. You have to become, have to need community, and you really got to want to change. Because, it's 8 weeks of one-on-one time with myself and Chris, and then the program goes on for the rest of the year. So we're starting interviews for that. So if you want to write in, there's no age limit. Don't even think about it. If you think it could work, then I say, put an application in and we do a one-on-one interview with you. So all great stuff. So I just wanted to say that before we get off today.
Well, we have 5 months, right? 5 months till summer.
I call it the summer program.
I keep getting kicked off because I keep getting restricted on TikTok. I apologize. I keep starting it over so I don't get kicked off. If we can. But anyway, the ambassador program, we got 5 months till summer. You got 5 months to get your act together. To either lose weight or mentally just get better, so you can enjoy the spring and the summer. Right, this is a great time. Like, even our ancestors, people back in the day, spring was a time of renewal, right? It was a time of awakening. So if you're really looking to change your life, and you're looking to be in a part of a group, be part of a community, definitely check out the ambassador program.
Yeah. No, look, we got some love there. Is that Judy? Yeah.
Judith, yeah.
Yeah. I think my eyes are going bad, but I'm like, I can still read that name. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So let's get to questions as always. So last week we started off really interesting. The question took a hard right. If some of you remember what the first question of the last week was, does anyone? The question took a hard. It is, right? It's a hard right. What was the question last week to start the show?
Not the second crazy dude who liked dressing in lingerie.
No, but that was a good guy though. Todd writes in from Nebraska.
Oh wait, the cat dude.
No.
Oh man, sorry.
No, you're good, bro. That's why we asked. Todd writes in from Nebraska. I just wanted to chime in.
Wait, is the follow up?
No, it's not a follow up. Just someone who heard us talk about this question.
All right.
Todd from Nebraska writes in. Now, a woman actually asked this question, and me and Chris had to point out that we're straight north.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, about the bent penis.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a woman wrote in and asked if all
what was the
dicks
word for that again? Well, let's be smart about this.
Peyronie's disease.
Yeah, something.
PEYR or something. Todd from Nebraska writes in. I just wanted to chime in about the curved dick thing from last week. Just want to let you guys know my dick takes a hard right, which I have come to find out.
What's his name?
Todd.
Hey, Todd. I don't remember anybody asking. just saying, there's just some things that you can keep to yourself, Todd.
Todd's fine with it.
I know it's great, Todd. I'm glad you're happy about it, and it's great you want to share, but nobody asked you, Todd.
I think there are some people out there.
Nobody said, "Hey, Todd,"
that just want to know.
Curve right or left? Nobody asked.
Todd's letting you know, which he came to find out wasn't normal in the locker room from some people who pointed it out that his dick's not the norm. So, hey, I usually don't look at dicks, but yours is crooked, bro. But instead of make me feel bad about it, I'm actually dating a girl who helps me position myself so it fits her just right. Moral of the story, if you're out in the Advice Unfiltered community and your dick takes a hard right, find a deep right-sided vagina. Thanks, guys. Shout out you, Todd. Look at that, Todd giving a little bit of advice out there.
There you go, Todd.
If you're crooked, there's somebody out there for you.
Yeah, there you go, Todd.
That's our lesson of
Thanks,
the day.
Todd.
All right.
And the more you know.
The more you know.
So
It's a reading rainbow, almost like. All right.
Learning and growing.
All right. Hilda from Germany writes in. What are some non-sexual things or actions I could do to make my man feel excited, loved, or turned on? I want to break out of my comfort zone, but I need to take it small. Can you help me with some non-sexual things that I could do to make my man feel excited, loved, or turned on?
Non-sexual
you hit
things
the wrong
you can
podcast.
No, well,
Yeah.
it's going to lead down the right way.
I think sometimes making just slate in the windows, making instead of saying, hey, going full blunt in what you want to say, be like, hey, I just want to shag or, get my groove on, maybe just like make small little flirtatious things. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you're looking good, and kind of give them a look, or, there's just little things you could do that aren't aggressive. You can do little things that aren't aggressive, right?
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying that he'll pick up on that. I'm not saying the guy will pick up on it, because guys aren't, we miss cues, especially when we got a lot going on. We miss some social cues. But yeah, you can definitely do that. I think flirting is always good. Just doing a little bit of flirting, let people know who you are. Freaking is a great way to go about it.
Yeah, like even if you want to buy an outfit, right? And then instead of just, we're gonna go on.
Dog turning in a laundromat.
So even if we just wanted to buy, if you wanted to buy like an outfit, you don't have to put it on and take a selfie. Just take a picture of the outfit, like lay it on the bed, right? Or you could always pull this move. This move's always good. Just give him a kiss on the cheek and just graze. Just run your hand right by the front. You don't got to do anything. Just a little graze the front action. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of sexual still, but
bang your back your butt up into him.
That's another great one.
You always bang your butt up into him. Just kind of push into him a little bit. Like,
that's
hey,
the best.
Excuse me.
The butt wiggle when it slides
you can do the
back.
butt wiggle. Yeah, you can do the butt wiggle.
Even at this age, that's still like
That's great.
It makes me feel like I'm 2 years old.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna get a present.
Singing together. I don't think singing together is.
No.
I don't know. Unless you're into that whole thing. Unless you're
Yeah, that's a hard
doing
singing
a whole
together.
Barbie thing together.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. That's a good one.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
shag. That is a good one.
I mean, you could always tell him he's helpful and he's nice and I mean, thank you and all that good stuff. But I'm sorry, like if you're trying to still if you want to make him feel loved or affectionate, still a little bit of in there is still good.
Yeah, I agree.
Barbara from Texas. What are congratulations on 52 weeks.
52 weeks.
52 weeks. What are some things we do not know about you guys? Not the fitness stuff, the dad stuff, or the deep voice. Sorry, Tony. But if you were dating a new, no worries, it's all good, Barbara.
Worries, it's all good.
But if you were dating a new person or just getting to know one another, what are some odd or cool things about you that maybe your audience doesn't know? You have a book out, so it might be a little harder for you.
The audience doesn't know about me?
Yeah, you might be a little harder for you.
No, I'm just kidding. If we get,
no, I'm not.
Kidding.
But I am. But I'm not.
Just kidding. No, I don't know. Something they would know about me. They don't know about me.
Yeah, something that's like an odd or cool thing about you that maybe people wouldn't know.
I don't know.
It's hard because you wrote a book about your life.
I know. I know how to ride horses.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, right? I know how to ride horses. I know how to ride dirt bikes and 3-wheelers. I grew up on all that stuff. Something about me. I surfed when I was younger. I don't know.
Those are good ones.
Those are good ones, right?
Those are out of the box ones.
Right out of the box, right?
Yeah, it's like something you wouldn't, unless people like asked you.
Yeah.
I think if I had to think of one, I think I was Wheel of Fortune. I was a college champion on Wheel of Fortune.
There you go.
There you go. Something different about me.
College champ on Wheel of Fortune. I like that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
The way I got on the show was they had a line at the university. You had to like try out for the show and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a line down the street. So I find out that the girl who's running the show is the producer on the show is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I had just won Mr. Delaware. So I cut all the people and I go and I find her and then she's interviewing. So as the person gets up, I just sit down in the chair and she goes, "Can I help you?" And I go, "How come you guys didn't reach out to me?" She goes, "What do you mean?" I go, I'm the school, Mr. Delaware. It's one of the competition. Why wouldn't it be me?
Yeah.
And I go, "I'm an engineer." She goes, "What?" So see, they stopped the thing and put me on stage and did the game. And I solved the puzzle in one shot. And then I just left thinking I'm never going to get called. And then next week they were like, "Hey, you want to try out for the college championship?" People were so mad at me. Things you do when you're young and stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's how it started. So sometimes you just got to take risks. Ryan from Buffalo, New York. I invited a girl over during the snowstorm who I never met in person. Figured we were going to snow in. We might as well.
Wait a minute.
That's how you get in a misery situation, bro.
So wait, you invited somebody over that you've never fucking met
in person
on
a Tinder thing
for a snowstorm.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Because
I figured if we were snowed in and she was up for it, we'd have a great time, which we did. We hooked up a bunch and basically lived in a little storm bubble. But by the end, we both agreed we actually didn't like each other. Have you guys ever done something this crazy and fun, but in the moment clearly realize you're not meant to be with this person?
No. Because I'm not stupid. No.
My family.
Why would I put myself in a situation where I'm snowed in with somebody I don't know?
I thought about from the female perspective.
Why would you even like? People I do know, little people I don't know.
I was abandoning my family abandoned me one year, Ryan, and for Thanksgiving I invited a Match.com girl I never met over for Thanksgiving dinner and a stay at the house. And that was the only time. And I'm still friends with her to this day, but never dated her. So
that's crazy.
But I still go back all the time and always, when I always ask her, I'm like, why go, isn't that, you're coming, I asked her, I go, you're coming to my house as a woman, as a complete stranger. And she goes, well, you don't know what I'm capable of. And I was like,
oh my God.
I'll never forget it. I was like, oh shit. She was like an army specialist in the army doing something. So, and then
Gen X, we were stupid, but I don't think we were like,
I ran into her.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it was older.
I ran into a couple years after that. She was shooting porn. There was this like, holy shit, your life is really like turned around. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you never know. It could always work out.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? All right.
Is that your ringtone?
No.
Was that K-pop? That is
no,
so.
I opened my phone and there was an ad going.
K-pop. You're into K-pop?
No.
All right.
We'd be embarrassed for you if you were. I'm letting you know.
So would I.
Dad, we listen to
the relationship just ended.
Just ended.
It just ended.
Dad, we listen to the same music.
I don't even know what that was.
It was an ad on my phone.
Oh, okay. Henry, what's more important? Chris, what's more important? Getting started in the gym. I'm just starting now.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency or intensity? What is more important?
Consistency.
I would think so too,
Consistency
right?
is always more important. You'll get further with consistency than you will with intensity. Eventually, you have to get intense with it, right? You have to. Like, you have to get to the point where you push yourself. Again, you have to understand the whole concept of you exercising at all is you working out, is you breaking down muscle tissue, you making your body conform under stress. If you're not causing that stress to happen, that healthy stress, then your body has no reason to adapt, there's no reason to change. But consistency is always more important. It's always more important. Even the days that you have a shitty workout, it's important that you go work out.
I read somewhere a guy said that a perfect workout done inconsistently will never be better than a shitty workout done consistently.
Yes.
And I was like, I always thought about that. I go, yeah, it's just getting in there every day.
Yeah, like the hardest part about it all, like everybody actually gets to working out. It's the hardest part. It's not. It's getting up and going.
Just going.
That's the hardest part.
Isn't it funny how many times I know you've had to do this a million times.
What's that?
But like you just don't want to go.
Oh, I fight with myself every day.
And but then you get there and you're like,
I literally fight with and I'm a trainer. I fight with myself every day. I'm like, fuck, man, I really don't feel like doing this today. Freaking, you know what I mean? Listen, I've been working out for 30 years. Since I was 13 years old, I bought my first weight set. For 30 years, I've been working out 4 or 5 days a week, 6 some days, 2-hour days and shoulders. Like I've done it all, like all of it. And somebody got it. Somebody got it.
Oh, they got it.
Somebody got it.
Oh, you got it.
Who is that? What's her name?
It's just KC8013.
All right, Casey, you figured it out.
Figured it out.
So our
first guest. I'll say. You can say the name. I'll introduce the.
You say it.
I'll say the only way. Yes, he is known as. Say his name.
The donut.
No, I'll say the donut daddy. You say the rest of it.
Anthony, but I don't know his last name.
All right, so it's Anthony, known as the donut daddy. He's going to be here next Thursday.
Yes, he is.
Yes, the Donut Daddy will be here next Thursday. TikTok's #1 creator of the year.
Creator of the year.
Creator of the year. Yeah, the Donut Daddy is going to be our first.
Can you?
Guest.
I saved his. I
opened my. Up on the screen?
I opened my Instagram.
Sure.
It should be as a tab on there. It's
I think you got rid of all these tabs that you were talking about.
Well, if you open it up, you'll probably find it in my Instagram. Just type it in. So it should sign in. And but I saved his. I had his page pulled up. So if you guys don't know, he was. We gotta take a look at him now that somebody's figured it out.
1.7 million followers.
Yeah, go to search and it'll probably come right up.
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Donut Daddy. There's the Donut Daddy.
I'm switching. I'm just gonna.
Everyone's like, let's see him.
There's the donut.
There he is.
Donut Daddy.
There's the Donut Daddy. And you can click on the top left
Anthony,
one.
Tony, there he is.
Yeah, TikTok's high quality creator of the year. Which is amazing. And
so he will be here next week.
Put a little video action on so people can understand
what's your story. The fourth one in.
Fourth one, yeah.
Yeah, that one right there. That one right there, yeah.
This is
the Donut Daddy. If you haven't seen him.
Watch it.
Yes.
My man is on fire right now.
Daddy. Anthony from Australia will be here.
Yes, he will. And we're excited. It's the first.
We're excited. We're excited to have him come on.
Oh, yeah. I can't even believe it. Actually,
it's very cool. Like I said, I'm all about men supporting each other. He's got a great thing going on. Excited to get his book. We ordered his book, so excited to get it on.
He's got this move he does. Like, you got the Good Morning. He rolls the dough, and then he smacks it like an ass cheek.
Yeah.
The Donut Daddy move.
Yeah, it's a great move.
Yeah. And he's a great cook. I mean, I've seen him collab with some of the best,
next Thursday we'll be doing an extra episode to celebrate our year anniversary. We'll be doing an extra episode, and we'll be doing it with the Donut Daddy.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be cool shit.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to have him on.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good guess. Good call. Figured out #2.
Yes.
He knows how to knead some dough. Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
Yeah.
Lauren in Colorado writes in, I'm realizing that the most attractive thing that someone can do isn't big gestures or smooth talk. It's actually just doing what they said they're going to do. When they do basic follow-ups, it becomes rare enough to feel sexy. Is it fair to lose interest when someone talks a great game but can't deliver it with consistent action? Yeah.
Yeah, no, talking gets old.
Yeah, it gets real old after
talking
a while.
Gets old, real old. You know what I mean? It's like, how many times does somebody tell you they're going to do something and not do it? I think the most attractive thing is initiative. What's that?
No, just these two comments back to back.
When's the last time you had a donut?
Yeah, she was like,
that sounds very judgmental.
She was like, that's kind of sacrilegious for you two. And I was like, why? And then she
started to battle it out over donuts.
She was like, when was the last time you had a donut? Fucking dick.
I did a video once when I was speaking. So like, I used to have a really good 8-pack. I did a video once because everyone kept asking me. I was like, "But what do you eat to get that? What do you get to that?" And I was doing construction, so I was working hard.
Oh, you were putting in hours.
I was putting in hours of manual labor.
Yeah,
and then I was going to the gym for 2 hours at night, and so I was fucking in great shape. And but I ate like crap. So I was sitting there, I had this big ass Halloween donut. It's like freaking icing filled and everything, got like stuff all over it. I mean, people ask me all the time, how do you get 8-pack, Chris? How do you get the? And I tell them, and I pick up the donut, I take a bite of it. Just stay away from sugar, stay away from carbs, and I take another bite. I mean, you gotta stay away from that stuff. It's not good for you. I eat another bite.
Be eating it.
Yeah, it was good old days.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore.
It's back when I used to be able to do that stuff.
Yeah, I'm too old for that now.
I remember when I ran into you in the gym. I'm like, "How was your weekend?" You're like, "I ate 6 brownies or whatever it was."
Yeah, no. So here's the thing. So the Donut Daddy started following me and told me he liked my content. So that's how this whole thing originated. I followed him back. I saw who he was. I saw he's doing some really good stuff. And then he talked about collabing, and I was like, what a great idea. So I think it's just a good idea to have somebody like him on. He's in great shape. He kind of fits the criteria for what we do here. And I think it's going to be a great book. I actually can't wait to get the book and read it. I mean, I love donuts. so it should be great. Like, you know what I mean? I love his whole thing. So it should be a lot of fun, man. And he's going to be here for at least 2 hours. We're going to let him talk about his whole thing, promote his stuff, and then he's going to answer your questions. So if you have questions specifically for Donut Daddy, next Thursday, we'll be going live. I think
7:30?
7:30, 8 o'clock. 7:30, we're going live next Thursday. So if you have any questions for him, just email him in.
Yeah, that is going to be awesome. It's like it almost leads into what Advice Unfiltered After Dark will become.
Yes. Right.
I can't wait. I can't even wait for you. I can't even wait for the comment section, Christian, on Thursday. So you two will not be here for Thursday's episode. Don't worry about it. You're off. Tyler's probably got work anyway. So, yeah, see that?
Yeah, I got work.
All right. Christina writes in. I recently went through a divorce when we had our. Let me start again. Wow. I recently went through a divorce.
That's all, folks.
I was watching the donut thing go on. Go, Daddy.
You got a little excited about the Donut Daddy.
There we go. We got our guest. When we had our kids, I made them the most important part of my life. Love my kids. I put them ahead of myself, my husband, and my marriage. Mm-hmm. My marriage was going well after 3 years of being married and 7 years of being together. We had 2 beautiful children about a year apart. But after they were born, our marriage began to fail and we drifted apart. I always felt like my husband let me down. And looking back, I withheld sex from him and most importantly, attention. I blamed him as the cause of our divorce. But after a few months of therapy, the therapist asked me this question I just can't get out of my head. She asked me why I stopped making my husband feel important. And why did I punish him by taking away sex and love if he never did anything wrong? I feel so hurt by myself, but I can't get away from the facts that the kids should be the most important thing to me. Can you guys give me some insight from a man's perspective? Could loving the kids as the priority really have been the downfall of my marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, because so like that happens a lot in relationships, right? People focus on the kids and then they lose connection with each other, right? They lose the passion on each other and it becomes a job. You know, I know a lot of people that waited until their kids were grown and they got divorced. One of my son's friends are going through that right now. You know, the kids are all grown, the parents get divorced, and you know, everybody thinks it's easier when kids are older, and I guess it is to a point. They can rationalize it better. But yeah, I mean, it's work, right? Like you have to put the work into it. Relationships work. It's always work. The key is to make that work play, you know, is to make that work fun, right? And keep that in your mind. That's why I always think it's really important to be friends with the person you're in love with. So that way, you know, you can always keep that solid base. And you're right, withholding sex is kind of fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, men are physical creatures. We are physical creatures. We our love receptors, our love language is usually physical. A lot of times, and it's also, you know, I mean, yeah, it also can be mental and emotional too. But I think mostly for guys, like the number one thing is like, you know, you want your girl to be attracted to you. You know, and the moment that a girl's not attracted to you, it actually kind of kills the guy's testosterone levels. If you want to kill your guy's testosterone levels, act like you're not interested in him. His body will emotionally react to that, and his testosterone levels will drop because he literally will feel like there's no reason for him to produce testosterone. You know what I mean? If you can, so I think it's very important for health wise. I think I just sent you somebody that girl. I want to get her on here. That sex doctor lady. How important it is for both people in a couple to have sex multiple times a week. That it's really good. It keeps you young and keeps your cells really rejuvenated, right? So I know I want to get this girl on here. I got to get her on here. But yeah, so we will have a sex work on here. Back up everything I said. You put the effort into keeping your relationships well, taking care. Yeah, you have to. You have to put the work in.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. You know, it's like as much as, you know, and it's a sad reality of this fact that I'm about to say. It's like Tyler one day will leave the house. I mean, hopefully, anyways. And if he doesn't, after a certain age, I'll have to kick him out. But you know, for the time he'll be here, you know, he's here for and your kids are with you for a part of your life till about 18, give or take when they come back and forth. But largely, your kids are your responsibility for 18 years of your life. But guess what? When they go on and they build families for themselves and they move on, they tell you that you will not see your kid at some point once they move on for more than a year of total time in your life. And
I used to say that to my oldest kid's mom. So my oldest kid's mom, my oldest, she didn't date. My son's first, you know, didn't like her dating anybody. He was a little selfish in that area. So he would kind of chase away the guy she was dating. And I used to tell her all the time, man, I was like, listen, one day your son is going to be moved out and you're going to be alone because you're putting all this time and effort into him. And he's going to go get his own life and build his own life, you know, and have his own family and everything else. So you should be also worried about doing your thing too. Like you need to find a balance. There's a
balance. It's
a balance. And here's your thing too. Like here's the biggest thing is you can't beat yourself up for the mistakes you made in the past. Right. I think the biggest thing that we all do, and this is not to get all, you know, spiritual and emotional and stuff, but I think the biggest thing that we make a mistake on is we beat ourselves up for mistakes that we made that got us in situations we are in now. But what you have to keep in mind is for you to become the person you want to be, for you to evolve into the person that you want to be, you have to go through those trials and errors to get to the person that you want to be. You have to go through those things. You know, as much as I want to blame, you know, my past, my family, my ex-wife, and everything I went through on them and say, I should have been treated this way, I shouldn't have done this stuff. You know, a lot of the stuff, the choices I made were mine, you know, but at the same point in time, I got to be thankful for all those things I went through because it brought me here to who I am today. And I wouldn't change who I am today at all. I'm very comfortable in my skin. I know I'm a great father. And I know I do make a difference in the world every day. Right. So I think you beating yourself up about, you know, what you did in your past, trying to be a great mother and not taking care of your husband is just a learning lesson. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's a learning lesson. Right. So now that you're aware of it, you're conscious of the mistake. You're conscious of what happened. Right. So now here's your chance to either make amends, make things better, or to grow from it, right? We grow through what we go through, right? So this is your opportunity to show that you've learned to be better. You know what you have to do. It's no different than when I told my oldest son that Avery was being born. You know, when I told my oldest son was the first person I told, and you know, it's what I told my son, and I specifically told him this on purpose, right? I told him, I said, listen, you're going to see me treat Avery different than you. You're going to see me be more patient with Avery and treat him as differently than I did you. And the reason I treat Avery differently is not because I love him more, but it's because you made me a better father. I made a lot of mistakes raising you. It's like I was a very tough dad. You know what I mean? And on my oldest son, and I look back on the mistakes I made and I learned from them, and it made me a better father for Avery. Right. So now what you have to do is look at those mistakes you made as a wife. You know, and what can you do to better yourself from those? Not beat yourself up from it. Not go, oh man, I fucked up, and what am I going to do? And sit in this victim mode. All right, so now you're aware of it. You're aware that you made mistakes. You're aware that you need to grow as a person and do some things to change. Right. So do those things, and then move on from there. Because it's always about moving forward. It's never about looking backwards. It's always about learning what you can and moving forward.
Yeah. The and the one thing I would tell you that if you from reading your note, I'm not saying that, look, you guys didn't look like anybody cheated on each other. Doesn't look like anything was like a major fallout. You just, you never know what will happen in the future if you can rekindle that, if you find passion for each other. But look, as a parent, you love them. Like, you can't describe the love you have for your kids. But at the end of the day, my wife and my relationship has to be protected at all costs, even if it's just remembering a date night every couple of weeks or something. You got to remind the person, either spouse, partner, that how important they are to you. Yeah. Even just a hug, something just to keep that connection going. So
yeah, it's important to put the work in, man. It's important to understand. But we're always evolving, we're always changing, we're always growing. It's important to grow together, But I think a lot of times we beat ourselves up and go, "Oh man, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of fucking mistakes in my life, especially in my dating life." And as much as I want to sit there and go, man, I shouldn't have did that. And I know I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have responded to certain ways. All I can do is learn from it, right? Because beating myself up over it doesn't change anything. The only thing that changes from anything at all is if I go, all right, I fucked up, I made a mistake, I can make sure that I try not to do that again, not do that again. Just being realized, because we are creatures of habits. Sometimes it takes a little bit to learn a lesson. It takes a couple times, you know what I mean, to learn your lesson. But I think at the end of the day, you can't beat yourself up about you evolving into the person that you're going to become. It's the same with society right now. I did a little study this weekend because I was bored because I was snowed in, and I watched. We don't talk about political stuff, but I watched both political networks. Right, I watched both news channels.
So crazy, isn't it?
Dude, I can see why everybody's so stressed out. I can see why everybody's all freaked out and everybody's all up in arms, and all it was negative stuff from two different versions that neither one of them were 100% correct at all. But all it did was incite each other to be like, oh, it's this person, it's this person. And I learned a long time ago, man, and from this great author, that society is exactly where it needs to be to evolve into the people that we need to evolve into. Everything's happening at the exact moment, at the exact time that it should be happening. So everything in your life that you're learning right now is you're learning the stuff at the exact time you need to learn it so you can grow into the person you're going to become. Not to ramble on.
Lucas and Sarah from Pennsylvania.
Oh, what's up, PA?
PA! They did a very PA thing.
Fuck PA. Just kidding.
All right. With the snow coming.
Just kidding. I'm from PA. I can say that.
We love you, Pennsylvania.
I love Pennsylvania.
Go
Birds.
Go Birds. All right, so it snowed, guys. So we decided to take a bunch of acid and ride out the snowstorm together. We thought it would be a fun bonding experience, but it spiraled fast. He ended up opening the fridge and eating all the sticks of butter out of the fridge while singing terrible karaoke songs.
Wait, back that up. You can't just say the first part and then stop. Wait, he ate 4 sticks of butter?
Lucas and Sarah took acid.
They took acid?
And decided to get snowed in for the week, the snowstorm.
Sounds like a great plan.
She went in the kitchen. The fridge was open and he was eating all the sticks of butter out of the fridge.
Oh my God. That's great.
While singing horrible karaoke for hours.
That's amazing.
She went way too deep into her own head and masturbated nonstop while wearing just a bra and socks because she kept yelling, "My clothes feel like sandpaper."
Love that. That sounds like an amazing time. I'm just saying. It sounds like you had the best snow in. You're a lot better than the other guy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I used to think these things were fun back in my 20s. Do you think in our 40s it's time to move on from stuff
40s.
like that?
In our 40s.
She goes,
Grandma and Grandpa are like freaking doing acid.
Do you think it's time to move on from stuff like that? Or is life too short and we just should keep it rolling?
I think you just had the best weekend compared to everybody else. That sounds amazing.
Eating the sticks
of butter and singing karaoke. Eating sticks of butter, singing karaoke, and she's masturbating for 12 hours, thinking that her clothes were fucking. That sounds like an amazing time.
Oh my God!
Please, that sounds like it sounds like such an acid trip, bro. Like fucking that sounds like such an amazing time.
That's an acid trip that a 40-year-old would have.
Oh my God! I'll tell you. You want to hear a funny story? So I remember the first time I ever ate an edible. My buddy made them, right? And he told me, he goes, bro, he goes,
it's always the worst.
Eat like one bite or 2 bites. Yeah. And they were big, thick brownies, bro. So it was right when Tekken,
the game,
Tekken Tag came out. I think it was like Tekken Tag. I don't know. But all I knew is that I had off and we get snowed in and I had off. freaking, I'm gonna eat one of these, half of these, and I'm gonna play video games all day. And it was the first time I was eating one. And this girl that was living with me. She's like, I want to eat it too. I was like, all right, fine, whatever, you can eat it too. So I let her eat it too. She starts going and getting all paranoid. Now we have people dropping off a washer and dryer this day, right? And they're big dudes, not in shape at all. And the washer and dryer has to go upstairs. And freaking, they're sitting there huffing and puffing, trying to get up the steps. And she's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? She's like, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. I'm going, who? Who? And I'm just trying to play my video game, right? I was like, who? Right? Back to my game. Like, what are you talking about? Who? She's like, them. They're gonna kill us. And she's like climbing on me, bro, right? And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, who? And she points at him. I'm like, you mean the guys that are on the first off, both their arms are in straps. They're on the second step, and they seem like they're going to have a fucking heart attack, and it's only the dryer. They didn't even get the washer upstairs yet. I was like, dude, what are you talking about right now? And she's freaking out, bro, freaking out. Oh, my God. So I call the guy I got him from. Shout out to Duke. Duke, shout out to you, brother.
Shout out, Duke.
Shout out, Duke. So I called Duke, right? Freaking, I get him. I was like, yo, bro. I was like, what do I do to get her to come down? Because she's freaking out. And he's like, how much did you eat? I'm like, well, I had half. She had 2 bites. He's like, well, dude, she has to ride it out. I was like, oh, give her milk? Give her milk.
Give her milk.
And he's like, what do you mean give her milk? I was like, Duke, milk? A cup? 2 cups. 2 cups of milk? Warm milk. Got you, bro. And that'll take the edge off. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking? He's like, I was like, dude, just
tricking her.
Yeah. She's like, all right. So I give her 2 cups of milk. She fucking, she's passed out. She's laying on the sofa like this. Oh my God. So I'm patting her head. I'm patting her head. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine, right? She passes the fuck out. I go right back to my video game. I call him back. I was like, dude, that was wild, bro. I was like, that was crazy. He's like, why did you keep saying I'm going to give her milk? That just doesn't work. I was like, she didn't know that. I was like, we can't just give her the fucking milk. Let her go to sleep. Yeah. So that was last time. That was the first and the only time I had an edible.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The worst brownie someone ever gave me was this girl. I was at her house and she had 2 kids, but they weren't home. They were sleeping at her dad's. And I was like, it's just doing the whole dating thing. And so she goes, here, just take a bite. I didn't know. So I took half the brownie and she took the other half. Bro, I kid you not. First off, I was so high, I couldn't move. And here was the worst part. 6:30 in the morning, the father gets pissed off because he's been calling the mother. He can't find her. So he comes in the house and takes the 2 kids, which are 5 and 6, and drops them in the house and goes, you're a fucking problem, and slams the door. I'm immobile. And she goes, you got to go. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, you can't be here when my kids are here. I'm like, where am I going? She made me hop through the house in my boxers, holding all my clothes, and booted me out the front door, holding all my shit with these kids looking for me, thinking I'm like daddy.
That's amazing.
And I had to drive home. It's the worst experience ever.
Hot pancakes. Yeah, I'm not all about edibles, man.
No, I'm not. Well, here, you made the mistake I made early on. You ate them from the dude who made them.
Yeah,
it's bathtub, bro.
Listen, I love my friends to death, but don't feed me anything. Yeah,
that's why I don't take things from people I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Harry from New York writes in.
Harry from New York.
I need your guys' help. I need to buy some for my wife for her birthday.
Okay.
All right. I want to buy my wife tits for her birthday.
How comes every time I think I'm about to give some solid advice on something, I'm like, all right, he's gonna ask what he should buy his wife. Let's think about this. And then it's like, what am I gonna learn? This is every single time. I'm like, oh, this guy's what's a serious question? No, it's about his girlfriend's tits. He's gonna buy her. All right, first off, great. That's amazing. So, are you telling us because you're gonna show us?
Well, he said he wants to buy his wife
it's our tits now.
Hey. The group titties.
The group titties now. Harry from New York. Now we're all invested in your girlfriend's titties.
My wife didn't ask for them, but I figured I could buy them for her because if I bought her tits, we both could win. She did ask for.
It's a win-win.
She did ask for Botox and some simple facial procedures, but as I figured I got there and started looking at the price of everything, I figured I could just package in the tits as she's gotten older. Do you think this is a bad gift? I really want to play with them, but am I being selfish?
No, I think that's a great gift. Absolutely. Why not? What the fuck, dude?
It's so serious.
It depends. Do we get to see them or not?
They will send them to me.
It's a great gift.
Titties
John
now.
Bravo. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I mean, sure, why not, right?
I mean,
here's my thing though. Here's my because I've had girls ask me to buy them boobs before.
Have you?
Yes, I've had girls say, and here's my thing. And I always, if you break up,
are they mine?
Are they mine?
How much do tits run?
10,000 to 15,000. Good
Okay.
ones. Freaking. Don't ask me how I know that.
Well, people have asked you to pay for them. That's why I was like,
yeah. So it said it's 15,000 for good ones, right? So, you know, because here's the thing: if you buy them for them, and you break up, understand somebody else is going to take that car for a ride with your money. Just saying, you
motorboating what you paid
motorboating what you paid for. So
you should get your cash back.
You should get something in return.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, all right. So Harry, go for it. Do what your heart would.
Yeah, dude. I say go for it, and we want to follow up. Let us know how it goes. Because now we're all invested.
I love the follow up if I get this email back, like she returned the tits.
Yes.
She returned
the tits.
Well,
she's like, I didn't have the money for it, so I bought her. I can't even say it. Never mind.
So,
mentally handicapped boobs now. Bang into each other. I can afford the expensive ones now.
Oh, this reminds me of the cat. Sean from Kansas writes in, hi guys. Are there any exercises to give me more cardio strength at the gym? I'm realizing when I'm on top, I'm fucking tired. Damn, that shit is hard. I never realized how hard it was or how hard it is to thrust your hips from behind longer than 30 seconds. Fuck, as a woman, I really need to increase my cardio and give my man more credit. Sex is really a workout.
You ever see that video where the guy has his girlfriend do it?
Yeah, and she can't.
And she can't do it for longer than 30 seconds.
He's like, yeah, and he's like, I told you.
Yeah, no, it's fucking hard, man. Listen, you girls don't understand how hard it is to keep that rhythm going. You know,
yeah,
20 minutes. That's good cardio.
It's great cardio.
So I say it's the best way to do your abs. And no, I think women. So here's it's a woman asking this question. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. Here's what I think you should do. And I'm just saying this from understanding me, right? So like I was trying to be clean about this. So for you, cardio, yes, is very important. But what's really important for you is the squat.
There you go.
Is that squat. Is you being able to squat up and down without being exhausted. So for you, any kind of squatting motion, I suggest the kettlebell. You know, the kettlebell freaking hip thrusts. I suggest any kind of lunges. That keeps your heart rate elevated. Running's good for cardio 100%, but we're talking about sex. So
short bursts of energy.
We're talking about short bursts, but for you, your biggest thing is being able to do that squat up and down, right? What did I say? Why you all what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that one.
No, it's all good.
Why all you talk about is sex?
You missed the first couple questions
because you didn't miss the first couple questions, and I don't know if that's a proper sentence. I'm just gonna say, like, if you're gonna ask me a question, at least make it coherent. Yeah, just saying there. Coherency is important.
Well, squats and sprints then, right?
Yeah, squats, sprints, lunges, kettlebell raises. If we can, kettlebell squats, sumo squats, important.
Work those leg muscles.
And Stairmaster. You want to do a Stairmaster?
Oh, it's the bane of my existence.
Yes, do the Stairmaster. Forget everything else. Do the Stairmaster.
What was that person's name? Kathy?
That was who asked the question?
No, about the sex question. Just a name. I don't need that.
Reem.
All right, Reem. This question comes in from John and Kathy. Reem, John and Kathy want to know, in all honesty, we won't tell you who this is for, so Reem's got to help us out with this, since it's a non-sexual question.
Right, there's Nev. What's up, bro?
Is that Nev?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, see?
They do not know the show. Wait, we talk about everything here.
Nev, this is for you too then.
Yeah.
John and Kathy got a question. They want an answer. In all honesty, we're not going to tell you which one of us this question is for. But is anal just because we've exhausted creativity?
I love how you made it seem like it would be a fucking normal question. Hey, look, this one's for you. Guess what? Anal. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
It's fucking great. That was fucking amazing. I love that lead in. It was like, oh, by the way, today here on We're Gonna Help You Mentally, we're gonna talk about anal.
So Is anal
So
just
funny.
because we've exhausted creativity?
No.
Or is there any real reason to explore the back door?
It's God's condom. It's how Catholic girls stay virgins. Just saying. Yeah, it's been around since sex has been around. You know? It's just guys get, bored. They like to stick our holes in things. Stick our things in holes. Say that backwards. Stick our things in holes.
Things are holes in things. Oh my god.
Did you ever see American Pie?
Oh,
There you go.
Oh my god.
that was so good.
That's so funny. I love how you led that in like it was be fucking.
You like that?
We're gonna have a sentimental question just for you.
This is just for you.
Just for you.
Oh.
That was funny.
All right. A real question.
The hell is After Dark gonna be like? It's gonna be dark.
It's going to be, yes.
After dark.
If this show is like this, it's the only thing, really, to be honest with you, before we go back to this regular question, After Dark is really going to be really live. It's going to be shorter. It's just going to be the adults, me, Chris, and Christian. And
Somebody wrote, holes need filled. What can I say? I'm a doer.
Love our audience. Shannon and Chris from Ohio write in. We have our this is where we go regular one. We have our struggles as a couple. We have our ups and downs. We do the best we can. We say our blessings every day, and we're so blessed to be alive. We don't have it great, but we don't have as bad as others. When times are tough and the road seems impossible, how do you guys keep your faith that things are going to be okay? Chris, how do you do this as a single father? Tony, how do you do this as a couple?
So what's the question again?
So, everyone has their struggles in life, but how do you keep your faith when the road seems impossible?
It's so much easier said than done. It really is, right? If you can, it's very easy to think the worst is going to happen, right? For me, I lived through the worst already. Like I've already been at the lowest point I could possibly be at in my life, and I survived it, right? And not only survived it, but I grew from it, right? Even right now, God forbid, I would lose everything and have to start over from square one. I know it'd be okay. And I know whatever caused that to happen is just for a learning lesson for me to, again, evolve into the version of myself that I choose to be, right? There's that thing that says, I asked for God for love, and he showed me death to appreciate life, right? Or God, I asked for God for an easy life, and he showed me hard times to appreciate the easy times, right? So I think a lot of it that you go through, it's all about perspective, right? About how it changes the frame. Yeah, life is not easy, and it is not easy to wake up and be positive every day and to think the best about everything. But again, it goes back to what I said earlier about watching those two different news channels, right? Yeah. What you put in, mentally, spiritually, and food wise, is what you become, right? So if you're watching stuff that's stressful on TV all day, if you're watching stuff on social media that's stressful all day, if you are eating bad foods that cause your hormones your blood sugar to skyrocket and changing your emotional habits, your emotional feelings, all those things right there are variables into you becoming the person you want to be, right? So you have to learn to control those things and accept them, and grow from everything. It's really just all growing processes.
Yeah, I mean, the answer from a couple perspective is the same. I mean, all I can tell you is that when you're in the middle of the shit, you don't think there's a way out, and then you survive it. And over time, that happens to you. And this, my wife always says to me, "You're such an optimist," and I said, "No." I said, actually, the opposite. Yeah. I expect the bottom to fall out of anything. We could lose a job. One of us could get sick. I just know I've been when I've had nothing, and it's been okay. And I just have faith that in myself and in our relationship, that if something went south, it could be anything, jobs get lost or times get hard, that, I know we've been through a ton of shit in our 13 years and survived. So you kind of just go, okay, well, what else you got? I'm equipped for this.
Yeah, no. There's a saying. It says, throw me another struggle, right? Throw me another struggle, because every struggle I go through, I grow through. And it's truth. It really is the truth, man. It really, again, I start my day every day listening to 20 minutes of some motivational guy, somebody I find on YouTube, that's talking about mental growth, spiritual growth, physical growth. And I let the universe pick it out. I literally go to YouTube and I go, and whatever comes up first, I play it while I take a shower. And it's the only thing I listen to on my way from the time I take a shower to I get out, I eat my breakfast, I get in my car and I drive 10 minutes and then I switch it to a really good song that I like that amps me up, right? And I do that. And that's why when you see me do my good morning videos, they're always positive. I'm always in a good mood because I literally feed my mind, my energy, my vibe that first, right? If I would start my morning off watching the news and all the stuff that's happening right now and all these political views and all these like things that are going on that seem like the end of the world. I mean, even this snowstorm, they made it seem like it was going to be the end of the world, dude. Listen, if you were around in 93 and 96, this was nothing. Like back in the day, man, like, you know, you were lucky if you saw a snowplow back where I lived for like 3 days. You know what I mean? Now it's like, so literally you have to separate those things from those that the world's throwing at you on social media, on the news. You literally have to pull yourself away from that and really start focusing on making sure that your mind and your body takes in positive things. And bring those positive things in, because here's the thing: when you start doing that, when you start ignoring all the bad stuff, all this stuff, because here's the real deal. Here's the real deal: all the stuff you're watching on the news, all that stuff that's freaking you out, changes nothing in your life. Nothing. You have no control over what's going on in the news. You have no control what the government's doing. You have no control over what's going on in other countries. Yes, you can say things about it. Yes, you can do things about it. But you watching it every day and bringing it in every day in your life is detrimental to your health, right? If you really want to make a difference, if you really want to make a change in anybody's life and anything, then you have to work on you. And the moment you work on you and you become that better version of yourself, everything changes. Everybody you love benefits from this. I can't say that enough because it's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Rich writes in as we're getting close to the end of the show.
God, that was fucking quick.
No, it's so ridiculous. Hey guys, I'm 26 years old and I'm struggling to date. I just graduated college not too long ago. I'm very shy, and in college I was focused on my studies, so I did not date romantically. What kind of things could I do to increase my chances of finding a good person to date for the long term? I always feel like I'm trying to reinvent myself for others, and this strategy does not seem to work.
So say it again.
So he's graduated college. He's kind of shy, but I think it sounds like what it is he's always trying to reinvent himself for what he thinks people want him to be to try to date, and it's not working.
It won't.
So what is there any tips we can help give him?
Be you.
It's the best one.
So just be you, bro. Be you. Like here's the again, it goes back to like, you know, you whatever you put out into the universe, you attract yourself. If you put out a false image of yourself, people see that shit. People sense that stuff. People feel that energy, that vibe, man. People feel a confidence when you're yourself. When you're comfortable in your own skin, and it sounds like you're young.
26 years old.
Yeah, you're 26 years old. So listen, you're at that detrimental age, right? Where right now you're not quite a man, but you're right fucking there. Like my oldest son is at your age. He's 26 right now, and I remember being at this age. I remember being at 26, going, "Fuck," because you're in an in between spot right now, where everybody you grew up with is getting lives, or getting married, or doing all this stuff, and then other people are kind of doing their own thing, floating around. So you're in this in between spot. Stop comparing yourself to anybody else. I had to tell my oldest son this too. Stop comparing yourself to where everybody else is at in their lives. You need to look at where you're at in your life and work on you. Again, the moment you work on you, the moment you work on being the best version of you, as far as loving yourself and being comfortable in your own skin, not trying to be somebody else, not trying to pretend to be somebody else, not trying to fit in with anybody else, just be you. You 100% will attract the people that you need in your life to not only feel like you're connected to something, but also to grow into a better version of yourself. The world will literally put those people in your path. Perfect example, me and Tony, man, a year ago.
52 weeks.
Fucking 52 weeks. You know, it'll be a year ago next week. You know, me and Tony met at the gym. I sat there, man. I kept telling Alexis, I kept telling her, I was like, freaking, I want to do a podcast. I need to find somebody to do this podcast with me. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to find somebody. And literally the universe, God, put Tony right in my fucking path. You know, and I couldn't have asked for a better fucking co-host,
Right
man.
at the treadmill,
a better partner,
baby.
Freaking, you know what I mean? Right at the treadmill, like
Right at the treadmill,
right at the treadmill, man. I remember standing there on the floor looking up at you, saying, "Hey, man, I get this great idea for a podcast," and here we are a year later. So again, the moment you start focusing on loving yourself and being you, the world will put people in front of you, man. Put people around you to make your life better and be people that you need in your life.
Yeah. I mean, that's a home run. There's nothing to add to it. There was this quote that reminded me of exactly what you said. And it was from a book. It's from a book I saw an author talk about. And and someone was talking about like being a person. I don't know if it was about this age, but it makes sense. He said, the flower doesn't dream of the bee. It blossoms and the bee comes.
Yes.
And I thought exactly what you said. To a point, just focus on yourself.
Just focus on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, here's the thing too. I want to make this perfectly clear. You focusing on yourself is not selfish. It's not selfish at all. If you truly love everybody around you, the moment you work on yourself and you're honest with yourself is the moment that everybody you love and everybody you care about benefits. Because you being that secure person, you being that irrational, emotionally grown, mature person, everybody benefits from that. They'll look up to you. They'll ask you for advice. You know, they'll trust you because you're more secure about, you know, who you are. People will follow you. That's a leadership quality right there. People will follow you. You know what I mean? It's important. Yeah, 100%. Self-care, not selfish, self-care. But again, I can't say this enough that everybody you care about will benefit from that. It's like lights to a flame. It's like moss to a flame. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it is.
All right. Victor for Brazil. I'm finally starting to make money and now I'm pretty successful and I feel like the world is my oyster. My wife has been with me all this time. When I was broke, had nothing, she's never left my side. She's always been there for me. But now there are so many women who are available to me that were not there before. I'm secretly struggling with staying loyal and seeing what this new life has to offer. Am I a bad person for these feelings? You guys are on the brink of success, which I hope for you. How would you talk to me if I was your friend?
I would tell you it's really hard to find somebody that sticks with you.
It's almost impossible.
It's almost impossible to find somebody that sticks with you, man. If you're with somebody that's been with you from the beginning and they've been loyal to you, don't fuck it up.
No,
don't fuck it up.
You've hit a home run there, bro.
Yeah, I mean, perfect example of that is like The Rock and his wife, right? Or Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Oh,
right?
yeah, those two
right there. If we get another, just great examples of the couples that have lasted long, even while the success happens, right? Don't be like Tiger Woods. Don't fall into that stuff where you freaking think that that you can't, that the grass is greener on the other side. It's not. Brenda. Oh, didn't have a city on this one. Brenda writes in, I'm struggling with social media and what other people have. I often find myself putting my husband down because our life doesn't match what I see others have. I'm often tempted to find another man who could provide those things, but then I struggle because he's such a great husband and such a great person. I can't tell my friends this, but deep down, I think it's a real issue. I almost cheated with someone just because I let him tell me he could provide things for me, even though he was married. Am I wrong for feeling this way? Yes.
100%.
100% wrong.
So social media fucks us up.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know. Here people are always going to question, and they're always going to look and see, right? And some people are right. Sometimes it's better to move on, right? In some situations, it's better to move on. Sometimes you outgrow somebody. Life does happen. There is no really perfect answer here, right? But I think when it comes down to you being in a relationship with somebody for long term, when you start comparing what everybody else has to what you have, it's the death of everything. You really gotta focus on you. If you want that life, then what you should do is focus on making that life with your man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They just showed you how fake this was because they just busted this woman. She was in Bentleys. She was promoting herself as the #1 real estate agent in Miami. And she's got all the photos and pictures and houses and all this stuff. And she was, baiting all these men and making all this money. And she just got arrested for 20-something years. Turns out she stole $400,000 in PPP COVID loans and all this stuff and's living a fake life. and millions of followers, and people think she's a successful person, and turns out she's been stealing money the whole time.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff you see on social media is fake.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of it's fake, and that's again why our show is so successful and why social media is so successful, is because we're not right. We're real. Authenticity is really important. So you can't judge a book by its cover on social media.
Also, let's be honest, social media, and I tell this to Tyler and stuff all the time when you used to be little, that's the highlights. That's the highlight reel.
Yeah.
They don't post when they go through shit or what bad people they are. No, you ever watch those people film it and they're smiling, they put the camera and they start yelling at their kids? You're like, all that's
well,
just
look at you want to talk about something, if we can talk about Bad Influencer. Forget that on show on Netflix. You guys see that Bad Influencer?
No.
Oh, dude, it's mind-boggling. So there's this woman and this wife. The woman was actually a coach. I think it was in Arizona.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Did you watch that?
I didn't watch the doc. She was like abusing her whole family.
She was abusing her kids. Had them tied up with duct tape and everything. And,
to film content.
To film, but they were coming off as like some parents that were like telling people, other parents, how to raise their kids and all this stuff. And then they got arrested, and it's just So don't always trust a book by its cover, man.
No.
And listen, common sense is highly important. If something doesn't feel right, then it's probably not right.
That's so. I'm gonna let that go. I'd say this one thing: if you let somebody tell you they're gonna take you and give you all these things, and you think that's amazing, but you can't see past the fact that he's married and he's gonna fuck over his wife to give those things to you, and you can't read that person's a shitty person. You're obsessed with the wrong thing.
If they're gonna cheat on the person they're with, they're gonna cheat on you too.
Yeah. So, all right, as we finish up the show, coming to a wrap, we got two more questions. Hi, Chris and Tony. This is Megan from Scottsdale, Arizona.
We're just talking about Arizona.
On New Year's Eve, I had way too much champagne. I sent my ex a Happy New Year's text at midnight. I don't fully remember doing it, but I woke up horrified realization I sent him a photo of my underwear on the floor next to an empty champagne bottle. The problem is, I didn't know he was dating somebody already. And she replied back to me with a picture of a wine bottle with a condom on it and said, "Bitch, he's taken." We have been we have been texting each other sinful stuff, and I'm mortified and wondering, is this entirely on me, or should I tell her he's been sending me dirty messages back?
No, I just let it go, move on.
Just let it go.
Let it go and get out of it, dude. Just let it go and move on.
Run.
I've been there. I've done that. I've done. Yeah.
Yeah, just let it. You because you know as you've gotten older, it's not worth getting into all that drama. It's just not.
You want to hear? I probably shouldn't tell this story.
Yeah, what's the story?
I probably shouldn't tell this story. So if you get, I shouldn't tell this story at all. So I had this friend of mine, man. If we get, I would hook up with here and there. You know what I mean? If we get over the years, And I came back from my divorce or whatever, or from my journey, and I saw her at a party and we hooked up. As far as I knew, she was going through a divorce too. And she sent me a Snapchat when I used to have Snapchat, which I don't have anymore. Because she sent me a Snapchat saying that saying good morning, beautiful. How you doing, handsome? And like I don't know, like a picture of like your bed or whatever. I don't know, something like that. So me, because I was just waking up and I had morning wood, I
sent her the morning wood shot.
I sent her the morning wood shot through my underwear, right? Just through my underwear, just because my boxers, right? Just morning.
Fair play.
And I go, wood morning to you too.
Hey, by the way, you're fucking still the king of one-liners.
One-liners, right? Wood morning to you too, right?
Bro, so good.
Right? So good. So next thing I get a message from her husband, who's a cop, freaking saying, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna figure out where you are, blah, 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 blah. But no, you're talking to my wife." And I was like, oh. Right? I was like, fuck me. So I didn't know what to do. Now, granted, he had no idea who I was. And all he saw was my shadow of my boxers, right? Yeah. So I wrote, I didn't know what to write. And this is so bad. I wrote Black Lives Matter. Because he was a cop. I didn't know what it was. I was like, I go, fuck.
You went
Black Lives Matter. I was like, maybe he'll think I'm somebody else. Like, I didn't know what to write. It was so bad. I felt so bad. I was like, fuck. Yeah, and then blocked him. And then I ran into her like a year later after the divorce.
No.
And, like, it was so funny. I told her what happened. She's like, "Oh, I couldn't believe that." She's like, "He was so mad," and it wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. She was banging somebody else. And so where she worked, and he thought it was this guy that was. So it wasn't even me. Like I was just an innocent victim. Because
oh my god!
We had to know what to say.
Hit him with the BLM.
I'm gonna totally redirect this here. It's like maybe we'll know.
That's a great way.
Yeah, it was when the whole thing was going on too. The whole BLM thing was going on. I was kind of what else to say. I was like, freaking. I was like, oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't freaking sense.
Oh my god!
Yeah, great story. I'm so glad I shared that because. Sorry.
We bring a close episode 52. That's how we're going to end the episode.
That's how we're going to end the episode.
We're going to end the episode.
Fucking great. No, listen. Let's do a recap. Wait, should we do a recap?
Yeah, recap.
All right, recap. Donut Daddy.
Yes.
It's coming on next Thursday. Donut Daddy. If you have questions for Donut Daddy,
go to YouTube.
Write the questions in. Send us questions on here. Donut Daddy will be on next week, so we're very excited to have him. He'll also be at a book signing that we will be at.
Yes, we're going.
In Jersey. And where at?
I gotta look it up. It's on Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday.
Ridgewood. Ridgewood.
Book something. Book
9?
Book 9?
It's in Ridgewood.
It's in Ridgewood. It's a book. Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
We'll let you guys know.
So he'll be on. Check out the commercial. Well, he knows now, Chris. Yeah, well, I don't care. It was like fucking 12 years ago, maybe even longer. Yeah, who cares? It's over with. It's so bad. It's so funny though, right? It's so funny, dude. Right?
Great story.
I was talking about my boy Bobby earlier. Like if we can, I told him what happened. He goes, man, that's just not right. I was like, that's not. No. But anyway, if we can, shout out to you, Rhino. I want to give a shout out to you, Rhino and Tony. I want to give a shout out to Ben Rose at Copella.
Yeah.
At Coppola. Give a shout out to Ben Rose. The shirt I'm wearing right here, peek underneath. Everybody keeps asking about this shirt here. I get this at Young LA. I know I love this shirt. It's a great shirt. Everybody keeps asking about it.
Tyler loves Young LA.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. Shout out to John at Native Suticals.
Absolutely.
For the electrolytes. Again, go check these out. Get the electrolytes. These are amazing. I eat one every day.
I actually really do want one, not just because.
No, they're great, man. These are great gummies. And then shout out to Laundry Labs. Shout out to you guys there. And again, if you haven't checked me out on Cameo, check me out on Cameo, and then I'll let Tony go ahead and do his thing, and then I'll do my thing.
All right, so let's wrap up the show. Christian, how we feel today? How was the show? How was episode 52? 1 week away from 1 year.
Say it. Black Lives Matter.
You could say it.
Listen. 52 episodes. I've been working with y'all for about 40 of them?
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah. I always expect the craziest thing to be said. I just wasn't prepared for that one.
Show gets better every week, bro.
I fucking love this show.
I'm
sorry. I felt so bad too because I fucking died at that, and I know they're sitting next to me, and I'm just like, oh, these poor kids are watching me act like a moron.
No, it's a whole point of being on the show.
Yeah, it's so funny.
So funny. So good.
All right, so. We didn't have many relationship questions for you two today, but how did you guys feel about the show? Did it go over well?
Yeah.
Are you guys excited for 1 year anniversary?
Yeah.
I can't believe it, Ty. You've made it a consistent year doing something. I've been proud of you.
I've been scootering for 5 years, Dad.
Well, outside scootering. But also, valid point. So, but kudos to you too, coming up on the year anniversary for you as well, which is exciting. So we'll do some cool stuff for next week. From my end of it, as we wrap things up, a couple notes, as Chris mentioned some of them. First off, please go to laundrylabs.shop. They've been so great to us. $1 to try something out, and we got 2 more commercials in the chamber ready to go, which are even funnier. Shout out to Rick from Native Suticals. They've been awesome. I filmed it today. I'm telling you, it's not an exaggeration. Like, my dog loves those Calm K9 things. Yeah. And my dog.
These hydration things are amazing.
Yes.
These Hydro Boost and the lotion I've been using my face. That lotion's been amazing, man. Everybody, I've given out to a couple people and they all love it. So go to their website,
NativeSuticals.com.
NativeSuticals.com. Go to their website, check this stuff out.
Yeah. And I mean, that's a home run. And, we have some, it's really great to be going on a year. Obviously, I've gained new friendships, got a new family member, which is awesome.
Love you.
And love you. And I just want you guys to know out there, outside how much we appreciate you and how amazing it is that you guys follow us and support us and like and share and do all this cool shit. It's mind blowing to me when me and Chris sit here and think about what this year is going to be with like getting guests. Like our first guest is TikTok's creator of the year.
Creator of the year.
It's fucking bananas.
Yeah.
So like, we couldn't have done it without you. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you so much. And hopefully, we just keep providing the great content you guys want. And, we'll be here every Tuesday, we promise, as always. So with that being said, I will turn the show over to close it as always. Christopher David.
Wow. So we learned a lot today, right? I feel
Show
like
took a right curve.
Yes, it
like
was
somebody like Tony's cock.
Yes, there was definitely a right hand turn.
Right hand turn, like Tony's
Todd,
not
Todd,
not Tony.
Don't clip that
Todd.
shit out.
Yeah, clip that out. Todd, like Tony's Todd's.
You guys know what to do.
I'm gonna get emails about it. Hey, we feel bad for you, but we support you.
Yeah. We support your crooked penis.
Crooked bananas matter. Crooked bananas matter.
We're gonna start a charity for that.
Yes.
No, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for 2026 and the direction everything's going, man. We are going to do some amazing things. Shout out to Anthony for wanting to be on the show. You know what I mean? And wanting to collab with me. Awesome, dude. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to the other Tony from Urina. Shout out to John, Rick, Sarah. Shout out to Sarah for being a part of the commercial and being such a good support. Love you. Thank you very much. Thank you to your mom for being awesome and not making me feel too bad that I had to cry in the corner, which you dissed me.
Oh, she was so excited.
She was so excited to diss me.
Her friends are going to be talking her ear off about, did you got to meet Chris? Oh my God, you got to meet Chris.
And he did. And you got to diss it.
He did. You got to diss
And you got to tell him off. Thanks, Ma. No, it was great. It was very, very good. Shout out to Tony, man. Thank you, bro. Love you, man. Love you, bro. Shout out to Christian. You know what I mean? Thank you for being the vibe, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Well, what a year it's fucking been. I could be more thankful and more grateful. Thankful to all of you. Because again, you guys are all the ones that make this show, right? You guys make this all possible. Biggest thing is make sure you like, subscribe, go to the YouTube channel, blow this up. Let's make this thing, worldwide. Let's take this thing on the road and make it bigger than ever. Live longer, prosper, bro. Star Trek, I got you.
Can I do it?
Can you do that? I can do that. I can do that too.
Barely.
I can do that. I can do that. There we go. Live longer, prosper, bro. I'm going to say Star Wars just to piss off my friend Bobby. I know it's Star Trek. I'm just fucking with you. He always gets mad when I do that shit. He always gets, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, people. No, man, it's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year, and we got so many great guests going to be coming on. Shout out to Freema, who landed in New York today. Glad you landed safely. Can't wait to hang out with you. And Doug this weekend for the photo shoot. That's be fun. No, man, I'm really grateful for everything and everywhere it's going. And listen, I know we talked about it over and over and over here on the show today, but not to beat a dead horse, because it's not. It's actually a living horse, because you are a living being. The moment you work on you, the moment you're honest with yourself, and you recognize your mistakes and where you need to grow as a person, and not play the victim in your life, is the moment everything changes. You can sit there and bitch about the government. You can sit there and bitch about the weather. You can sit and bitch about prices of things. You can complain about all those things. They're all valid. I'm not saying any of that stuff is not valid, right? You can complain about all those things, but complaining about those things doesn't change anything, right? But what does change, what you have control over, is how you respond to things and how you grow as a person. And if you truly want a better society, if you really want to be a better person, and you have to grow. You have to grow as a person. That's how we change the world. That's how we change society. And that's how we become better as a community and as a person, is to grow as an individual. As always, I believe in you. Thank you again for watching the show. This is Advice Unfiltered. Episode what? 50 fucking 2, man. 52. Wow.
All right.
That was a good episode, everybody. You guys like
everybody.
it? We should play the commercial again. I want to see the commercial
Play
again.
the commercial one more time.
Play the commercial one more time.
Yeah.
I don't see him. Well, I don't run his schedule. If he's not here, he's not here.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Hi.
You just get done at the gym?
Yeah,
Yeah? Look a little sweaty.
I am.
Yeah, a little dirty.
Very.
Yeah? You get out of those clothes? You, ready to get clean?
I'm ready to go for a ride.
Power packs, laundry labs. When your mornings are dirtier than you thought they were gonna be. Yo, man, come on. How good was that, bro?
If you want to impress me, try it on her.
Well, hello, ma'am. I was wondering if you just wanted to,
Save it, son. Hobby couldn't handle my load anyway.
Advice Unfiltered and Laundry Labs. Cleaning your dirty clothes and dirty secrets. Try Laundry Labs for just $1. Get one full-size bag of detergent of any fragrance when you sign up for a subscription at laundrylabs.shop.